Good morning and welcome to Yoga with Tova. Today we're going to do a more traditional class, great for any levels to feel good, feel strong, and get the energy flow going. Let us begin. All right, let's come to a nice, comfortable seated position. And you can expand your chair. If it feels uncomfortable to cross your legs like this, you're welcome to put them out straight or gently leave them out like this or butterfly them, whatever feels right to you. All right. Let's put our palms facing up, relaxing that top of the thighs so the knees melt towards the ground. Kind of begin to lean forward and back, just feeling the movement of your body and your spine. You can actually also do this in a chair if you'd like. We will come to the floor. But for now, whatever feels right for you until you find that place where that spine lines up in the middle of the pelvis, bowl of the pelvis. The pelvis is not tilting forward or back, but it's nice and even. Let the shoulders melt away from the ears. The jaw relax. Maybe even give it a little wiggle. Make sure you're not clenching. Let your tongue unglue. The face relax. Take a few moments to take a few full deep breaths. Just observing your mind, your body, your spirit, with no judgment, just observation. Question of how do I feel right now? One more full deep breath in and out. And I'd like you to set an intention for today. Remember to use phrases like I am, I have done, I have become, I have accomplished. When we say it in this way, we create manifestation versus yearning. And as you're ready, slowly blink your eyes open. Inhale. Reach your hands nice and high, and exhale. Bring those hands to the floor, and then spread or curl them forward, bringing your chin towards your chest. Let your knees relax to the ground. Relaxing your body into the earth, reaching forward with those fingers. And inhale, rolling up, one vertebra at a time, nice and high, hands come together, exhale, hands come together. So one thing I want you to watch, we're going to change our legs. If your knees are up here and your spine is bent, this is not going to be a great stretch for you. It could actually even harm you. Unless your legs are nice and relaxed, I would suggest putting your legs out front. You're going to get those same benefits, those same muscles, or even out to the side, with the legs and feet touching in front so that this part of your body relaxes and you get some more movement in the spine. Let's see, I'm going to go this way because I want to make sure I'm doing the opposite way this time. Remember, the indicator of this body being great and in position is a nice straight spine. Any kind of hunching is indicating that you got to change your body around just a little bit to get the best stretch. Let's try again, reaching up. Nice and high, big inhalation, and as you exhale, reach forward, spider crawl those fingers forward, tuck the chin to chest. Breathing fully and deeply, just taking a moment here to relax into the stretch, into this pose. And I can feel this through my bum, my side hips, my lower back. Really opening up as I breathe in Spread or crawl just a hair forward to get that fullest extension. Chin to chest. And inhale, coming up. One vertebrae at a time. Nice and high. And exhale, hands come to heart center. Inhale, hands come up. And as you exhale, bring the left hand behind you, the right hand to the top of the knee. Inhale from the top of the head and exhale. Look over that left shoulder. Getting a nice spinal twist, noticing my spine is still nice and straight. To get a little more, I'm going to bring that left ear to shoulder and let my right shoulder move down away from the ear. This is coming and stretching. I can feel it in the side of my head today. All these muscles are connected. They're the ones that are tight in your shoulders and your neck. That might even give you a headache along the side of your head or behind your eyes. Breathing fully and deeply for 5, 4, 3, 2, inhale and exhale. Slowly, easily, gently come to center. And let's switch legs once again. Inhale, the arms come up. And as you exhale, this time the left hand comes outside of the right leg. The right hand comes behind you. Inhale from the top of the head. Exhale for that nice twist. And again, if you want to, you can bring that right ear towards the right shoulder, stretching out this whole left side of the body. Oh yeah, making it feel so good. Breathing, opening, twisting. Inhale. And as you exhale, slowly, easily, gently come center and move the body any way you want to move it. Very nice. All right. Let's take those hands behind us and the feet in front of us, the toes towards nose. And what I want you to do is to place those hands flat on the ground. Now, if this doesn't feel comfortable, you can come to your fingertips and bend the knees. This will also serve you. If you can go into full extension, go into full extension. Onto the flats of your hands, toes towards nose. Squeeze those shoulders together. Push the chest forward. Let the head come back. Toes towards nose. Inhale. And exhale, touch the chest. Lift this hands forward. Inhale, straighten the spine. Exhale, hinge forward as far as you can go. Straight back. Toes towards nose. And then exhale. Melt into the stretch. Now, if your toes are towards your nose, it's going to be more of a stretch. Away, less of a stretch. Whatever is right for you right now, that's cool, do that. You might see in the rest of the class that you're a little bit more flexible and open. It depends what time of day you're doing this. If you've had any movements, any stretches before. I've had a pretty busy morning so far, so this is my first real movements. I can feel how there's some tightness, and all I'm gonna do is notice and breathe fully and deeply in through my nose and out through my mouth to really release and enjoy this stretch. Tuck your chin to chest. Inhale, rolling up. Nice and high. Hands come up. And exhale. Place those hands back behind you. Inhale. Long spine. Exhale. Melt into it. Toes towards nose, opening the chest. And again, if that's too much, the knees can be bent and you can be on your fingertips. It's really about opening the chest. Pushing forward. Inhale, coming up. Exhale. Inhale, hinge as far forward as you can with a straight back, and exhale, melt into it, chin to chest. Breathe full and deep. Now I want you to notice what a great stretch this is. You're not coming too far into anything. Anybody can do this stretch. Your hands can be on your thighs, on your shins, wrapped around your feet, whatever feels good for you. But notice how much this stretches in such an easy way. Inhale, coming up, nice and high, and exhale, hands to your side, bend those knees, and windshield wiper the legs. Just rocking them back and forth, getting some movement in those hips. Come to stillness, come onto your back. Let's bring that left ankle to the right knee, and make sure here to activate that foot. You don't want it to be loose. You want it pointing toes towards knee. Inhale, reach those hands back. And as you exhale, draw the right leg towards you and reach around, grab behind the thigh or on top of the shin, whatever feels right for you today. Come back onto your back. If your hands cannot reach around the back of your leg, you can grab your pants legs and hold it. You can take a belt and put it around the front or the thigh and hold that, or a scarf. There are lots of different options here to make you feel good. I'm just giving you suggestions. It's up to you to meet your own personal needs, just like in life. We have this whole amazing world around you. It's up to you to find your joy and happiness and what serves you. This is a great stretch to do if you have any kind of sciatica, which is like a tingling or pain down the side here. It's very easy to do while sitting in a chair as well. You can do this stretch anytime, anywhere. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release, both feet on the ground. This time, bring the left ankle to the right knee. Inhale, the hands above you. And exhale, draw that left leg towards you. Reach behind the back of the thigh or on top of the shin. And again, you can do the same thing sitting. Activate the right toe towards the right knee. Breathing fully and deeply. Activating the feet. You don't want them loose fish. With them nice and tight. It helps support and protect the body when we do that. Very nice. Inhale, exhale, release the feet, and windshield wiper the legs. Come back to center. We're gonna bring those knees to you. We're gonna reach through, grab the feet, and we're going to come into a happy baby pose. Make sure your back is supported on the ground. If you can't reach those feet, that's okay. Grab the back of your thighs. That still doesn't feel good. Again, you can take that belt or the scarf, put it over the feet and hang on to that. You can hold in stillness or rock left and right. It's up to you. Inhale, exhale, release, place those feet nice on the ground. Inhale, the hands above you, and exhale to sitting. All right, we're gonna do a little bit of core work here, just because it's so good for us to keep a nice strong core. So your options here, a nice straight spine, arms are forward. You can lift those feet up or extend them. Today, I feel like my feet being on the ground, I'm gonna hold here. If you can, and if you want to, you can do little pulses just from the hips, pushing forward, reaching. Notice my spine isn't bending. That is coming from my abs, this movement, and my hips. Wherever you are, inhale the arms to the ears. Inhale, exhale, those arms open, hands are wide. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Put your hands down. Windshield wiper those legs. You're doing a great job. Come back, flip those feet around, and let's come to tabletop position. In tabletop position, the hands are underneath you, wrist, elbow, shoulder line, 2.5 fists between those legs, the shoelaces of the feet touching the ground, straight spine. This is also the best stretches you can do for yourself because it articulates and it moves the vertebrae. Let's begin. Inhale from the lower lumbar, like an ocean ripple, one wave at a time, up, and exhale. Tuck your pelvis underneath you, press into your hands, tuck your chin to chest. Very nice, going at your own breath. Breathing fully and deeply, isometrically lifting and tucking on your exhale. Inhale, opening those shoulders, lifting up. Exhale. Go a few more big breaths in and out. Two more. And come to stillness, neutral, flat spine. Very nice. All right, here, what I'd like you to do is inhale, extend your left foot, point the toes towards the ground, nice and straight, tuck the spine in so you've got a nice flat back. And inhale. Extend that right hand by the ear, left foot out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, exhale, crunch. Inhale, long. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, long. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, long. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, long and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep the leg lifted. Inhale. Exhale, put that left foot down. Take that right foot over the left foot. Sorry, the left foot over the right. Breathing in. And as you exhale, look over that right shoulder at that left foot. Hello. Thank you for working so hard. Opening up that whole left side of the body. Opening up the shin, the calf, the hip. Inhale and exhale. Bring your body back to neutral tabletop. And let's go again. One more round of cat-cow. Inhaling up. Exhale. Now I'm going to let you do this by yourself without cueing you. Why? Because this creates neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to create new wiring and firing techniques. Why? Because that way your body knows how to heal itself. Your body will remember how this stretch helped it and made it feel good. 2 more. Last one. And come back to neutral spine. Inhale, extend the right foot. Push from your heel, toes towards the ground. Bring the left hand by the ear. And here we go. Inhale, exhale, crunch. Inhale, extend. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, extend. Crunch. Extend. Crunch. Extend. Crunch. Extend and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that left hand to the ground. Bring the right leg over the left. Press into the thigh. Breathe in. And exhale. Look over that left shoulder of that right foot. Oh yeah. Making it feel amazing. Inhale. Exhale. Back to center. Beautiful. Move the body any way you want to move it. For me, I really like to push into my side body, pushing into it, pushing into the spine, opening it. I get this beautiful stretch down my side here. Feels amazing. Make sure to do it on both sides there. Pushing the shoulder and the hip away from each other, but whatever feels right to you, that's what to do. Come back to center. Inhale, turn those toes under, and exhale. Press back to our first downward facing dog. In downward facing dog, our ears are in between our arms, our heels are reaching towards the ground, our tailbone is reaching up. Now, if you can't quite get into this position, that's okay. Bend your knees. Open those legs wide and press back. I'd rather see this kind of downward facing dog than this kind of downward facing dog. This is kind of like a weird half table plank thing. So whatever downward facing dog works for you today, come to that. Relax your shoulders. Press back into your hands, heels reaching down. And here we can begin to just walk the feet, walk the knees. This is called walking the dog. Come back to stillness. Inhale, look between your hands. Exhale, step forward. And here, I just want you to bend your knees and dangle. Just enjoy this stretch. Let all the doubt, all the negative self-talk, all the questions, all the things holding you back, just pour out of the head. You don't need them anymore. Inhale, exhale a little deeper, and inhale, rolling up. One vertebrae at a time, reaching nice and high. Breathe in. And exhale, hands come to heart center. Inhale up, exhale swan dive, inhale halfway up, flat back. Oh, make that stretch feel so good. Exhale all the way down, bend the knees. Inhale, rolling up, nice and high. Exhale, swan dive to your forward fold. Inhale up, flat back, and your hands can be on your shins, your thighs, the ground, whatever helps you. Exhale down, bend the knees, last one. Inhale, rolling up, nice and high, reaching up. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway up, flat back. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the hands, and step both feet back to your plank. Now in plank position, you want to flat back, nice strong arms. You can drop those feet, those knees, and turn those feet under if you would like. Otherwise, just hold. We're going to hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the knees wherever you are. Turn those feet so the shoelaces are on the ground. Squeeze those elbows in, dip, and inhale up to cobra. Cobra, squeeze those arms back. Relax the body, looking up and This is really just to support my arms. Mostly this is coming from strength of the back and the glutes. Breathing in, exhale down, turn the toes under, inhale, press up, and back to your downward facing dog once again. Inhale, look up between the hands. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, rolling up. One vertebrae at a time, nice and high. And exhale, hands come to heart center. Very nice. Move the body any way it wants to. That's the one thing, as we get older, we get so serious. You know, we always so constrained, so aware of ourselves. But to let ourselves be loose and in the flow, that's where true grace, strength lies. All right, here we go. These are going to be the last things before we come to a more relaxing point. Inhale, the arms come up. Exhale, back. Beautiful. Now, my right knee is over my ankle. Both feet are pointing to 12 o'clock. If that back foot feels like too much, you can always bend it. Hips and shoulders are pointing forward. Inhale, the arms come up. Exhale to angel wings. Opening up the chest here. Shoulders and elbows in line. Hands open. Opening the chest. Opening the front of the leg here, the adductors. Beautiful breathing. With ease and grace. Inhale, step forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, down. Inhale, rolling up. Nice and high. Let the leg follow you, lifting the right leg. Exhale, stepping back with ease and grace. This time, left knee and left ankle in line. That back foot is reaching the heel down if you can. So if it doesn't feel comfortable, no problem. Just bend that leg. Hips and shoulders are pointing forward. Inhale, up. Exhale, angel wings. Opening your chest, opening those hands. Breathing. Inhale, step together, ease and grace. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, all the way down. Inhale, rolling up. One vertebrae at a time, nice and high. The hands come together. Exhale, hands to heart center. Very nice. Now I want you to shake everything. Shake it all about. For 5, 4, 3. Shake your wrists, shake your feet, shake the booty, shake the shoulders. 2 and 1. Come to stillness. Knees are unlocked, palms are facing forward, shoulders are away from ears. And just begin to breathe. Noting how you feel right now. Knowing that all these things are accessible to you at any time. That you are in your power, your flow. You can make choices to benefit yourself and thus the world around you. As you're ready, inhale, blink the eyes open. The hands come together overhead. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Thank you for joining me today. My name is Tova Jacobson. Please make sure to follow me on all my social media handles. And I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful day. Namaste, right here.